Hi there, I'm John DeBerry. I am Food 52's resident drink expert and host of Drink What You Want. Oh, are we just waiting for me to start talking? Oh, I thought we were like, there was something, so I thought I was killing time. Today we're here to talk through my gift guide for Food 52, which I'm really excited to share with you. For me, I like to give gifts that are like consumable in the moment, that you can usually like share with the person you're giving it with. Because I think the best gifts to give are the gifts that you didn't know that you needed. You're kind of like, wow, you're showing me something new, but you're also telling me that you know something about me. So that's usually the cornerstone of a very thoughtful gift as far as I'm concerned. Well, it would really be unsurprising to you to hear that the theme of my gift guide is drinks. Just drinks. This first thing here is a juicer, and it's one of my favorite juicers to use. I've used a lot of juicers over the years. And this one is huge, but it actually gives you the most options in terms of like orange, grapefruit, lemon, yuzu, satsuma, whatever. You can juice it all in here, and I will call this a stocking stuffer because if my parents still did stockings, we might actually get one of these in our stocking, and it would be very heavy and absurd, but that's my family. Next up, we have some items that come to you courtesy of me. In addition to being a Food 52 drinks video writing person, I also wrote a book last year, and it's called Drink What You Want, very appropriately titled. I also have a YouTube series by the same name. So this book is really about like the ground up. This is just the basics. It doesn't have to be that difficult. It's got some great illustrations, some good classic cocktails, some good inspiration on riffs to take you further. I obviously can't recommend this book enough. Drink what you want. And if you need something to put all those drinks that you're making from my book in, these etched cocktail glasses are a favorite of mine from the Food 52 shop that I got recently. I always find that cocktail glasses tend to be a little too small. So for these, they're like super oversized. They have this sort of minimal kind of chill etched pattern, so it's a little fancy but not over the top. These are always a really great addition to your bar cart. The best gift I ever gave was like the one that uses my powers of observation and like creepy spying. So my husband and I were walking through like a department store. Out of the corner of my eye, saw him like eyeing this like winter coat that was like really cute. And then like 4 months later, I went back to the store and bought it and gave it to him. And it was like one of those perfect gift giving moments that I'm very proud of. A lot of the things I picked this year are drinks, are like literal actual drinks. And I have 3 things in that realm that I think you'll really enjoy. The first up is this Casamara Club. Is these people out of Detroit who make these called Amaro sodas. So they're a little bitter, they're herbal, they're kind of like gently flavored, so they're not gonna blow you away in terms of their kind of strength. They're non-alcoholic. These are great, they come in cans, super light to ship. And I can't recommend them enough, Casamara Club. And then what kind of entrepreneur would I be without shilling for my own products? So last year I also came out with a line of botanical, non-alcoholic, zero-proof botanical drinks called Proto. I created two variants, 2 recipes in the brand so far. The first one is the Rivington Spritz, which is a blend of strawberry, hibiscus, chamomile, gentian. Gentian is like a bitter kind of root vegetable from the Alps, along with some strawberry and champagne vinegar. There's a little bit of carbonation, so it's kind of like a bottled non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz. And also it's a great host gift because you can give it without worrying if someone is drinking or not. And it's a pretty bottle. I custom designed it. My friend Marcos Chin did all the art on the label, so it's a great conversation starter. And yeah, perfect to show up with something like this. People will be thrilled. And then we've got the Ludlow Red, which is more intense. It's got blackberry, black pepper, roasted dandelion, root, licorice, rose, chrysanthemum, and then a fig vinegar. It's not carbonated, so it's actually really good like meal pairing. It's great with like a kind of an intense holiday meal because it's got like some acidity, but it's also intense enough to kind of hold up to the food. If you want to do something with alcohol, one of my favorite kind of offbeat things that's a great host gift, it's a great self-gift, they ship, it's an online brand, is House. They're an aperitif company based out of Sonoma, California, and they do kind of like I guess essentially they're fortified wines. So they start with like a wine base, they add botanicals. The strength is like a little bit higher than wine, but less than like a traditional spirit, like a whiskey. So it's very versatile. You can use it as a base in cocktails if you want to like, you know, do the mixology thing, but also they're complex enough that you can basically just kind of consider it like a bottled cocktail and just pour it over ice and you're good to go. They have a little sampler pack with these little cute bottles, or you can get full-size bottles. Yeah, really good stuff.
Okay, tell me about wrapping. What's your go-to wrapping style?
Two things I love about the way my family used to do it is that rather than wrapping the gifts, we would all make these like boxes. So whenever we got like a good box from a store, like, you know what I'm talking about, like when you get a box from like a department store and you're like, I gotta keep this, we would wrap it. So rather than having to like wrap everything individually, you just like go up to the attic and you pull the boxes and you like throw whatever it is in the thing and just put a bow on it and you were done. So it made life super easy. You're not wasting stuff. You can reuse them over and over again. So they become kind of these like nice heirlooms. So I'm sure, as you've guessed by now, the DeBerry family had some very idiosyncratic gift-giving practices, and one of them is that we gave up on the idea of Santa being real very early. So we always had presents that were from our parents directly, personally, but then every year we had this kind of like big present tradition where there was one thing that was like cheekily from Santa. That was usually like the big thing that the kids were asking for. So I thought I'd kind of carry that tradition out into this gift guide and pick something that was like super over the top, that was like kind of felt a little unnecessary, but actually once you like sort of thought about it, you're like, wow, I actually didn't know I needed this. And so I picked this cocktail smoking cloche, which is just like such an absurd item. Like I don't even have one, but I would use it if I had it, because it actually is secretly rather useful, because in addition to being able to smoke like individual drinks, you can also smoke things like cheeses. You can leave a spirit in an open glass and infuse a whole spirit with smoke. You can do, I've seen people do oysters. You can do a whole thing. Come on, work. I think the AC needs to be off, yeah. Believe it or not, it's the first time I've used this, so pretty good at it. And there you have my gift guide. Thanks. But wait, there's more. No holiday gift guide would be complete without a cake from Solid Wiggles, which is a company started by my friends Jack and Jenna, and they make these wonderful, elaborate, handmade Jell-O cakes that I am currently totally obsessed with. And this is the Boozy centerpiece that they're doing for the holidays. It's got scotch, cranberry, orange juice, and it's just a wonderful addition. They ship nationally, so you can send it to your friends, you can get one for yourself. Check them out. So now you have it, that's my gift guide. If you want to read the rest of it at food52.com, and if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe. Happy holidays. Ooh, what's my favorite holiday song? My favorite holiday song is What Are You Doing New Year's? And actually my favorite rendition of it is by Seth MacFarlane. It's really good. It's really good.